much for having me here. I'm going to talk about Ayúdame 3D, which is, I'm founder of Ayúdame 3D, and I'm here to talk about impact. What is impact? Impact is many things. For example, in my childhood, impact should be Digimon. For me, it was the most impact in my childhood. But right now, for example, is One Piece. I really like One Piece, and they give me a lot of impact in my life. But we are here to talk about social impact. For example, social impact, for me, was in the beginning of my life, I started to have a lot of impact, as I say, with my cartoons, and learn about how to improve my life and have a normal life, right? So I start talking about something that I love to talk. It's about myself. This is me and my projects. I started with a 3D printer. I started to learn how it works, and I started to apply to many projects that I take on internet. For example, I started with the arms, which I say, okay, I think this is a really huge project to make it work right. But also I apply to many other projects. For example, Chemobox, which is a cover for chemotherapy process for children on Spain, giving like a protection with a superhero symbols to having like a colorful situation in their places. But also I was product manager of a toy company, which I made many toys, and also with all this career, all these journeys during my years of like an adult, I started to show how these years, this path, give me the opportunity to know how to make impact, and also to try to show to people how to stretch and how to try to have impact in their lives. So let's continue with Ayúdame 3D. This starts with a problem. We realized that more than 100 million of people has no arms, and 83 million of these people has no resources to have a normal device to help them in their routine. But this is not, I mean, we think that it's only happening not in Spain, but this is a problem also in Spain. Because 90,000 people in Spain, for example, has no arm. So we realized about this problem, and we wanted to make a solution. The solution is the trésdesis, because our mission is giving devices for arms, like hands or arms, to people with no arms to improve their routine. We create the trésdesis, which is arm for people, for example, Nelly, which is an arm for people with no fingers, Mary, which is a device for people with no wrist, and our innovation, it doesn't exist anything like that in like 4 years ago, is the trésdesis Vicky, which is a device for people with no elbow. This is also a really innovation because we give it for free. I think this is a good innovation also in this world. Right now, after 4 or 5 years, we are giving it 150 devices in 50 countries around the globe. We started in Kenya, giving five devices 4 years ago, and this is a really impact in our path, you know, because I continuing like 2 years ago. I was continuing in my job of making toys, and I continue this project in my free time. So I decided to quit everything and continue with this, and that's why we started to increase, because I realized I had to continue with that, just with that. But not only, as I said in the beginning, not only making devices for people with no arms. I mean, giving devices for people who need it with our technology. If I know our technology, I want to use it for help people. That's why, for example, in the pandemic, in March to May, we stopped everything to make a mask, shield mask, face mask, sorry, to people, to professionals who was working during these terrible months. And we gave like 2,200 devices, me and all the volunteers in Ayúdame 3D, to try to help in a small way, but trying to help. All these projects give us the opportunity to appear in many media, have all the support of many institutions, and also have a lot of recognition and awards. Give us the opportunity to be shown. I mean, to be, if someone needs us, they know how to find us. Thanks to this opportunity to appear in media, have these awards. So this was really important for our project. Finally, we realized we cannot stop just making devices for people who need it. We have to show to people how to learn to help. So that's why we create, for example, projects in schools like Helping, Aprendiendo a Ayudar, which is a project to any school in Spain, which have models of 3D design, 3D printed, to learn how to make projects to help people to have a better life. So we started with this, and this have some awards and recognition, like the Ayuntamiento de Madrid recognized this like a innovation this year. So we are really happy for that. And also, we don't stop it just in childhood. We start also with companies, help them to understand how much impact technology can be in their jobs, also in their lives. So we also make this kind of team building projects or conference, talks, speech, and also like I say, they can sponsor our social projects. So we are really happy also for this small project inside of Ayúdame 3D. Finally, to sum up, impact. What is the impact of Ayúdame 3D right now? Giving a better life to these people who has no arm, giving also the opportunity to have better jobs, giving them also the opportunity to have a better schooling, because sometimes children who have no arms have no the opportunity to go to schools. And finally, reduce the inequality and discrimination. But we thought this was just our impact, but no, we realized during the path to this goal, we have also impact in many places. For example, in the schools, that we show how to learn, how to improve our skills to help people. If you have an idea, just do it to help your neighbor or another a person in the other side of the world. Also, we create 3D labs in different countries. For example, this is in Kenya. We teach them to this 3D design and 3D printed to help people in their territory. We also have the opportunity to talk with influencers with more than 1 million followers, to show to the followers that help is too easy not to do. And also have the collaboration and social alliance with another entities like the Army of Spain, which try to find people and try to help them with our devices. So this is also a huge impact in Ayúdame 3D. Because we do it because helping is too easy to not to do. And that's why we want to show them to everyone that Ayúdame 3D is not only just for people with no arms who need a device for help them. It's just for everyone who wants to join, who wants to follow us, who has a school and wants to teach them how to make everything better, and also the companies who wants to make it better with their employees and wants to help us to make a better world. So thank you very much for listening us, and thank you for having me here.